strokers under 18 open. Finishing time 2:22.84. In fourth place, the TRPC Juniors Open, the Thames River Paddling Club. Finishing time 2:16.06. Third place, Poseidon's Offering Open, or rather Poseidon's Offspring Open from the New Dragons Racing Club, 2:14.83. In second place, the PDBC Junior Open, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club in 2:12.24. In first place, Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Open from the Dragon Zone Club, winning time 2:08.34. Well done. They won't notice a thing, huh? We'll speak backwards. And we have a good time for race number 99. Final A, Senior C Open, lane number 1 on the inside running empty. Lane 2, the Gorging Dragons, Senior C Open, the Vancouver Island Paddling. Lane 3, PDBC C Open, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. And lane 4, Senior C Open from the Falls Creek Racing Canoe Club. And lane 5, the London Niagara Quinty Racing Club, Senior C Open. And of course, lane 6, still running empty, on the outside. And again, very close to call. We are getting some interesting storm clouds in the distance, so we are keeping our eyes skyward for any weather activity this afternoon. Things are clear. There might be some liquid sunshine coming through, but everything at this point nice and clear. We've got lane number 3 beginning to push ahead. And we have lanes 4 and 5 in hot pursuit. Lane number 3 starting to dig. And on the inside, lane number 2, the Gorging Dragons Senior C Open. But it's lane number 3, the PDBC C Open, starting to dig. It's not over yet. And in hot pursuit number 4, lane 4, Senior C Open from the Falls Creek Racing Canoe Club from BC. Lane number 3, pulling ahead, the PDBC C Open. And it could be a big race for second place. Lane number 3, well in control, the PDBC C Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. And in hot pursuit, lane number 4, Senior C Open. And number 2 and number 5, very close. Well done, good race. Lane number 3, for the unofficial results. Hang tight for the official results. Bus.
Yes, a what thing? So he said that if we want to announce if anyone's lost, someone found, and call, text him, and he will. They said that.
Giving out somebody's phone number.
So what should we say? Come to, if you lost something, come to the.
Yeah, he handed it into.
He has it.
Is it just a button? Well, you can hand it into the.
Is there a lost and found?
Yeah, yes, it's the volunteer check-in.
Okay, I don't know if you went now. Okay,
Yeah, volunteer check-in. You can hand it. It's just a butt tap.
yeah, someone just bought it. It's brand new. So he was going to.
I know about that.
I didn't know they existed.
But I don't want to give out somebody's
Okay.
text because it is a privacy concern.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what he told me to do. I was just like, oh,
Yeah, no, it's helpful for privacy concerns, so we can do. You can hand it in. So if you lost a butt pad, possibly.
okay, I'll see if I can find it.
Even if you find it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good.
All right, thanks.
On tap car race number 100, 3 digits, final. This weekend, final B, University Mix. And we'll have lanes 1 and 2 running empty, lane 3, the University College Water Dragons, and lane 4, the Western Stallions. Lane 5 will be running empty, again this will be a 2-horse race. Lane 3, the University College Water Dragons, and lane 4, Western Stallions, the final B, University Mixed. Getting a bit of rain, I think. Keep an eye out for lightning. Please don't know. I'm gonna check the radar. I'm gonna check the radar. Thank you very much. Well, there's something. It's going to start raining. I know that. Wind has changed direction. Whoa! Oh, boy. The boats are. Look at them. The start. They're going all over the place. Oh, we're getting quite a bit of a cross breeze here in the canal. Of course, playing havoc out at the start of the race. Bit of a wind gust coming through. This was predicted. I do have the results for race number 99. Our final race, Senior C Open. In 4th place, the London Niagara 20 Racing Club, finishing time 2:12.09. 3rd place, the Gorging Dragons Senior C Open. The Vancouver Island Paddling, finishing time 2:11.26. In 2nd place, Senior C Open from the Falls Creek Racing Canoe Club in 2:09.86. In 1st place, PDBC C Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, and their winning time 2:06.17. Well done, congratulations. And race number 100 standing by, a 2-horse race in lane number 3, University College Water Dragons. Lane 4, the Western Stallions. This is the final B, University Mixed. And finally, 3 digits, race 100. Again, day 2 of the 2017 Canadian Dragon Boat Racing Championships here at the Welland International Flatwater Centre, presented by Dragon Boat Canada. Race number 100, final B, University Mixed. Lanes 2 races, or rather 2 boats on the water. Lanes 1 and 2 running empty. Lane 3, the University College Water Dragons, and lane 4, Western Stallions. The New Dragons Racing Club. And again, a two-horse race. At this point, lane number 3, pulling ahead, the University College Water Dragons. Wind beginning to pick up on the horse. And we need to give the Western Stallions a bit of a push as they start to dig. Trying to catch up. But it's lane number 3, the University College Water Dragons from Iron River Racing beginning to pull ahead. A little over halfway. As the Western Stallions start to dig. Time to move, time to dig. Well, it's lane 3 prevailing, the University College Water Dragons. Pulling ahead. And again on the outside of lane 4, the Western Stallions. The New Dragons Racing Club. Well done. Let's see them in lane number 3, University College Water Dragons with Iron River Racing. And followed by in lane number 4, the Western Stallions with the New Dragons Racing Club. Well done. What's that?
I'm playing a song called Umbrella right now.
What?
Umbrella?
Umbrella.
Is that by
Yeah.
I should put on some Marilyn Manson.
probably fine.
I had this house a lot of races and running races that I work, different playlists, music to finish. And I have a Caribbean set. It's one song, it's like a wild reggae salsa. But take your clothes off. This race was playing. I mean, it was just fun, but people were really listening to the lyrics.
I like this song.
But I couldn't believe it. Remember years ago when Janet Jackson had
The nipple incident?
I mean, all the fuss that was made, and I think with all the murder and mayhem and the stuff that goes on in movies.
Yeah.
And there was one woman, I don't know whether you heard about this, there was a woman, American Los Angeles, somewhere in the States, very litigious area, who sued the network.
Really?
Because she was so outraged because she saw a little nipple. It landed up in this court, and the judge just threw it out of course. Just threw it out. She was like
Lots of publicity.
suing for like millions of dollars because she was outraged by seeing, and I thought, for crying out loud. That's a quick look back.
Oh, that's perfect. That's awesome. Oh, I've actually seen your ring. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, the box is
Not as
nice.
nice as your ring. You'll be just fine. I love when you're inside wearing a raincoat and the other people that are outside. It's great.
A bit of rain. Thank you very much. And the results for race number 100, final B, University Mixed. As follows: in second place, the Western Stallions, with the New Dragons Racing Club in a time of 2:13. 19.65. And in first place, the University College Water Dragons, Meyer River Racing, and their final time, the winning time, 2:07.06. Well done. At this point, we're getting a little liquid sunshine here at the Welland International Flat Water Center. I'm feeling rather guilty being inside with the entire crew, but we are keeping our eyes skyward. We don't want to see any lightning or anything that might force a delay. Of course, safety is our number one concern. Everybody grabbing a few raincoats. We are getting a bit of wind, and I think this is just a passing cloud. A little rain was in the forecast for today, keeping things nice and cool. On the water, race 101. Final A, University Mix, and this promises to be a very, very competitive race. So let's see them in as they're getting ready. Time to focus. 101, Final A, University Mixed. Standing by. Good luck. University Mixed, the Waterloo Paddling Club, their finishing time 2:01.52. In second place, Liquid Assets, the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club, their finishing time 2:01.06. And in first place, the University of Toronto Engineering Iron Dragons. Final A, of course, Dragon Sights, sole competitor in the blind, partially sighted crew. Dragon Sight from Oil City Crew from Edmonton, their finishing time 2:26.41. In the Breast Cancer Survivor Division, third place, Dragons Abreast from the Sunnyside Paddling Club, the finishing time 2:40.72. Second place from Not Abreast, 2:30.64. In first place, Robust National Crew, their winning time 2:26.92. Well done. Thank you. Okay. 103, on the water, final B, Senior League Women. In lane number 3, the Montreal Senior Women and Cascades Women. At this point, a very, very even race. Again, too close to call. Could be on the Cascades women from Canada, Quebec. Very close race. Both digging. Who's it going to be? Too close to call. Could be on the outside. Very slight edge. Cascades women. Lane number 3. They're not going to let them get away. Lane number 3. Montreal senior women. Our two boats from La Belle Provence. Going to be a very, very close race. Who's it going to be? Lane number 3 starting to dig. Very close race. Well done. Too close to call here at the finish. And it could be lane 3 by a slight nose. Again, this is the unofficial results. Lane number 3, the Montreal senior women. Very, very close race. Well done. The two boats. Great race. We'll have the official results up shortly. Battle of Quebec. Yeah. We're race at number 104, out on the water, getting ready. Final A, senior A women. And just a quick heads up again with regard to tomorrow's schedule. This will be day 3 of the 2017 Canadian Drag Boat Racing Championships. And of course, with the delays and the cancellation yesterday, I certainly urge our teams not to party tonight because it's going to be a very early morning tomorrow, Sunday morning. First race will be at 7 o'clock in the morning. So you know when you have to get up tomorrow. And of course, we're trying to make up for the canceled races yesterday. We'll start off making up the 200-meter races that were canceled yesterday because of the weather. We'll move into the 500 and 2,000-meter events tomorrow. But again, you can look at the updated schedule for Sunday. Again, starting. You can go to our website, dbcresults.ca, to check on the final schedule for tomorrow. Again, it's dbcresults.ca for the schedule for Sunday, again starting at 7 o'clock this morning. So do adjust your clocks for tomorrow morning. It's going to be an early morning, and it will be a longer day. Race 104, on the water. Final A, senior A women. One reminder once again, later on this afternoon, once we get into the 2,000-meter events, this will be 2 full laps of the 500-meter course. And we will have a special steers meeting right after race number 115. Race number 115, once that race is over, once the boats are at the dock, we will have a special meeting for all of our steers down in the marshalling area. This is critical. critically important. And again, this will be the only meeting we have with our steers prior to the 2,000 meter events. 2,000 meters, of course, on again tomorrow and Sunday. The meeting will be happening today, both events today and tomorrow. Race 104 on the water, final A, Senior A women. Starting shortly, stand by. Senior A women with the Falls Creek Racing Canoe Club all the way from BC. And this promises to be a very, very tight race. But it could be on the inside. We have lane number 1, the H2O 40 Plus Femmes Senior A, making a big, big push. But I can see near the outside, lane number 5 in the lime uniform, Sport Chicks Senior A from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. Very close race. Who's it going to be? It could be another battle for second place. But again on the inside and starting to pull ahead, lane number 4, 22 Dragons Open Senior A. Let's see them in. Don't be shy. I want to hear you up here in the announce booth. Whoops. Oh, we've had lanes 2 and 3. We have an incident out there. We shall get this sorted out. Very sorry to see this. Looks like we have lanes number 2 and 3. Been an incident out there on the course. But it's lane number 4 beginning to pull ahead. The Ottawa Galley Girls Senior A followed very quickly. Too close to call for second place. What a race, and I can tell you right now our officials on the 3rd floor will get this sorted out. not too sure what happened out there on the course, but we will get this sorted out and we'll get the results out to you momentarily. Thank you. We have race 105 on the water, but race 104 will be rerun. And just a quick heads up, all those boats involved in race number 104 will be rerun. Lane number 3 has been DQ'd. So all the boats in race 104 back to the starting area, but race number 105 is now on the water. Lane number 1 on the inside is running empty. Lane 2, H2O 40 plus. The OMS Senior A with the H2O Playground. Lane 3, CSDC Evolution, the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club. Lane 4, 22 Dragons Open Senior A with 22 Dragons. And Lane 5, Senior A Open Tsunami with the Edmonton Dragon Boat Club. Lane 105 again on the water, but race number 104 will be rerun in a few minutes, but race number 105 on the water. And we have lane number 3 pulling ahead, CSDC Evolution with the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club, making a push. But on the inside, lane number 2, H2O 40 plus OMS Senior A, making a stab. And coming into contention, lane number 4, 22 Dragons Open Senior A. But it's lane number 3, CSDC Evolution, making a big push. And again, another race for second place between lane 2 and lane 4. But it's lane number 3 prevailing, Evolution, followed very quickly. Lane number 2, the OMS Senior A. Lane 4, coming in 22 Dragons. And lane 5, Senior A Open Tsunami from the Edmonton Dragon Boat Club. Well done. So I guess it was Just a quick heads up, we are rerunning race number 104. Lane number 3 will be running empty. CSDC on Lane 4, the Ottawa Galley Girls Senior A. Lane 5, Sport Chicks Senior A. And Lane 6, FCE Senior A Women. This evening. Dragon Zone under 24 women. From Dragon Zone, Lane 3, 22 Dragons True Grit Women. From 22 Dragons, Lane 4, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Women. From Iron River Racing. And Lane 5, Western Women with the New Dragons Racing Club. And we are getting a bit of wind on the water. Another close race on tap. And it looks like from my vantage point we have Lanes number 1, 2 and 3 beginning to push ahead. On the outside, lane number 5, the Western women need to dig. Lane number 4, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons women. Lanes number 2 and number 3 beginning to push. And on the inside, New Dragons women will not let them get away, but it's lane number 3, the 22 Dragons True Grit women starting to push ahead. And lane number 4 on the outside starting to push, time to dig. Could be a very, very close finish. Good race between number 3 and number 4. Well done, ladies. It's number 3 starting to push, followed very quickly by lane number 4. We're starting to pull up lane number 2, the Dragon Zone under 24 women. This is what we like to see, but it's lane number 3. 22 Dragons True Grit women starting to prevail. Followed very quickly lane number 4, U of T Engineering Iron Dragons women, lane number 2, lane number 1. Coming in, New Dragons women, lane 5. On the outside, Western women. Well done. Come by the finishing area, always like a good cheer. Let's see them in. Hard work on the water, well done. Looking proud. Looking forward to a good rest. Great race. It was 106, the final 8 under 24 women. We'll have the results shortly. Lane 2 coming by. Dragon Zone under 24 women, well done. And you've got lots of friends in the stands. Lane number 3, 22 Dragons True Grit women. And coming by, lane 4, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragon women. And last but certainly not least, let's give it up for lane number 5, the Western women, the New Dragons Racing Club. Well done. Champions all. And very briefly, going back to race number 103, I have the results. The final B, Senior A women in second place, Cascades women, finishing time 2:12.60. In first place, the Montreal Senior women, with 22 Dragons, their winning time 2:12.29. Standing by race 107, This will be the final A under 24 open. And they're not just standing by. The race is now underway. 107, final A under 24 open. And on the inside, lane number 1, New Dragons Open from the New Dragons Racing Club. Lane 2, H2O under 24 open from H2O Playground. Lane 3, Dragon Zone under 24 open from Dragon Zone. Lane 4, 22 Dragons True Grit Open from 22 Dragons. And Lane 5 on the outside, Western Open from the New Dragons Racing Club. So final A under 24 open. Good to see some blue sky off in the distance. Rain seems to have subsided, a bit of a wind out on the course. And again on the inside, New Dragons Open beginning to push. But it could be lane number 3 starting to dig. A little over halfway, 250 to go. And again, lane number 4 starting to dig, 22 Dragons at True Grid Open. We could have a good race underway, but it's lane number 2 beginning to sneak up on the inside. And shaping up to be a showdown between lanes number 3 and number 4, but lane number 3 starting to dig. They want it badly. Time to dig. Push, push, push. And it could be a real race for second place. Lane number 1 beginning to dig, but lane number 3 prevailing. Dragon Zone under 24 open. Followed very quickly by lane number 4, but lane number 1 underneath. And again, these are the unofficial results. Let's see lane number 5 coming in, Western Open, the New Dragons Racing Club. Good work. The boats have caught their breath. That was a good race. Fine effort. And again, once again, don't be shy. Let's give them a great round of applause as they pass on by the viewing stand. The sound of your applause, trust me, is sweet to their ears. Good effort. As they're passing on by, very quickly, the results for race number 106. In my hot hands, the final A under 24 women. In 5th place, Western Women, New Dragons Racing Club. Their finishing time 2:22.35. In 4th place, the New Dragons Women, New Dragons Racing Club, in 2:15.09. 3rd place, Dragon Zone under 24 Women, finishing time 2:12.51. And in 2nd place, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Women from Iron River Racing, 2:11.25. 1st place with the 22 Dragons True Grit Women from 22 Dragons, and their winning finishing time 2:09.23. Well done. And we have race number 108 on the water. We have two divisions. In the Final B, Final A, Senior B, Junior A women. And I have the results for race number 107, the Final A, under 24 open. And in fifth place, there was a 5-second penalty because they were out of their lane. But in fifth place, Western Open from the New Dragons Racing Club, their finishing time 2:11.01. In fourth place, H2O under 24 Open from H2O Playground, their finishing time 1:57.32. Third place, New Dragons Open from the New Dragons Racing Club, finishing time 1:56.34. Second place, 22 Dragons True Grit Open from 22 Dragons, finishing time 1:55.16. And in first place, Dragon Zone Under 24 Open from Dragon Zone, their winning time 1:53.93. Well done. And race number 108 on the water. So we have race 108 on the water. This will be two divisions, Final B, Final A, Senior B and Junior A women. And we have 6 boats on the water, race 108. All set to go, and again, for the benefit of our fans, our spectators, family and friends, you can check all of the results and the progressions and the schedule online. You got your phone, your tablet, your computer, your cyber device handy. Go to dbcresults.ca is the web link. Again, you'll find all the results and also the progression, the schedule for today. Again, going to our website, dbcresults.ca. 108 on the water, Final B, Final A, Senior B, Junior A women, standing by. And finally, we're underway, and great to see the sunshine, the blue sky this afternoon. Get out the sunblock. Race number 108, Final B, Final A, 2 divisions, Senior B, Junior A women. And on the inside, on lane number 1, Thunder Wave Senior B women from the Sunnyside Paddling Club. Lane 2, the Montreal Grand Dragons women from 22 Dragons. Lane 3, Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon women. Lane 4, the PDBC Junior women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Lane 5, the Thames River Paddling Club Junior women. And lane 6, on the outside, the Super Strokers under 18 women from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club. And from my vantage point, great to see the paddles glistening in the sunshine this afternoon. Good race. And it looks like lane number 2 beginning to push ahead. Still too early to call. And another could be a race for second place. And again on the outside, Super Strokers under 18 women. But it's lane 2 beginning to push as we approach halfway. But it's a lane number 2, the Montreal Grand Dragons women, 22 Dragons, beginning to push ahead. We could have a race for second place in lane number 1, number 3, and number 4. But on the outside, we have lane number 6, Super Strokers under 18 women. But it's lane 2, the Montreal Grand Dragons women. And a big race for second place. Lanes 1, 3, and 4. The Thunder Wave Senior Women, Eternal Dragon Women, and lane 4, the PDBC Junior Women. But lane number 2, well in hand, the Montreal Grand Dragons Women. Well done, followed very quickly. Lane number 1, the Thunder Wave Senior B Women from the Sunnyside Paddling Club. Good race. And lane number 3, almost. In third place, very close race, catching up to lane number 4, followed by 5 and 6. Well done. And the crews in 108 passing by the finish area. Well done, good race. Just a quick reminder once again to all of our family and friends and spectators, and especially to all of the teams, with regard to tomorrow. Just a reminder once again, we have an early morning start, 7 o'clock, because of the delays and the cancellations yesterday on Friday because of the weather. But it will be an early morning tomorrow, starting at 7 o'clock here at the Flatwater Center. And we plan to go until about 5:30 tomorrow, weather permitting, but we have a great day in store for tomorrow. Lots of sunshine, minimal chance of rain, but again, a 7 o'clock start tomorrow. Once again, you can go to our website, dbcresults.ca, for the progression for tomorrow, starting at 7. We'll start off with the 200-meter events, followed by 500, 2,000 in the afternoon. Also this afternoon, we are coming up to race 109 on the water. But after our final 500-meter race, race number 115, once the boats are at the dock, we will have a special steers meeting for all of our steers persons. This, of course, is standard procedure, critically important, to go over the protocol for our final 2,000-meter events. This afternoon, this will be 2 laps of the 500-meter course. And this meeting, again, this is the only meeting we're having this weekend. We do have 2,000-meter events on tap for tomorrow, but this will be the only meeting we're having for our steers persons today. And this, again, will take place right after the final 500-meter race of the day. This will be race 115, our final 500 meters. Again, the meeting will be taking place at the marshalling area. Thank you. And we're standing by with race 109, Final A, Senior B Women. Now at the starting line, all set to go, race 101. Race 109, Final A, Senior B Women, standing by. And finally, I think we had a bit of wind, compromising the start of the race, getting all the boats into position. Race number 109, finally underway, the Final A, Senior B Women. And again on the inside, lane number 1, H2O 50 Plus, Femmes Senior B. Lane 2, the Gorging Dragons, Senior Women B, from Vancouver Island Paddling. Lane 3, Sport Chicks, Senior B, from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. Lane 4, the PDBC B Women. from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Lane 5 from the London Niagara Quinty Racing Club, Senior B Women. And lane number 6 on the outside, the Fort Langley Canoe Club, Fast and Furious. And again, welcome to Welland, Ontario, from the great province of British Columbia. And at this point, a very, very even race. And I think we have a very, very close finish in the offing. Let's see the men as they approach halfway. 2 even to call. Very close race. And I know the Sport Chicks are working hard in the iconic lime uniforms. Very easy to spot. Very even race. Let's make some noise. Let's see them in. We have the Sport Chicks, lane 3, lane 4, PDBC Women. Too close to call. Let's make some noise. It's going to be a very, very close finish. Get out your cameras and your video cameras. It's a real race between lane 3 and number 4. Who's it going to be? Lane 4 starting to push ahead. The Sport Chicks starting to dig as they catch up. Very close race, and it could be a real race for second place. But the Sport Chicks, they are pushing ahead. They are digging. Sport Chicks ahead by a nose, followed by lane number 4. PDBC Women, lane number 1, coming in lane number 6. Well done. Very close race. Fine effort from all of our boats. Well done. And I have the results from race number 108, the Final B, Final A, Senior B, Junior A Women. And in the Senior B Women, again this race 108, we had in second place the Thunder Wave Senior B Women from the Sunnyside Paddling Club, and again their finishing time 2:27.88. In first place, the Montreal Grand Dragons Women in 2:22.78. And in the Junior A Women, we had in fourth place the TRPC Junior Women from the Thames River Paddling Club in 2:37.59. Third place, Super Strokers Under 18 Women, the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club in 2:37.49. Second place, the Eternal Dragon Women, Dragon Zone, their finishing time 2:33.23. First place, the PDBC Junior Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, their finishing time 2:33.03. It was race 108, the Senior B Junior A Women. Well done. Four.
Go ahead. Get order.
Race number 110 on the water. We have 4 boats on the water. Lane number 1 will be running empty. This is the Final A Senior B Open. Lane 1 running empty. Lane 2 will be the Ottawa Dragon Masters ODM Senior B Open. Lane 3, the PDBC B Open. Lane 4, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club Senior B Open. Lane 5, the TOHD Grand Dragon Open from the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club. It's race number 110 on the water, standing by. And race number 110 now underway. 4 boats on the water. It's the Final A Senior B Open. And on the inside, lane number 1 running empty. Lane 2, the Ottawa Dragon Masters Senior B Open from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. Lane 3, the PDBC B Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Lane 4, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club. And lane 5 on the outside, the TOHD Grand Dragon Open from the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club. Still a very, very close race. 17 degrees as they're moving in.
Can you make an announcement, a lot of announcements, to have a meeting? Okay.
After 1:15, after the race one, number 1:15, was it the?
No, this is a different one. I'm just gonna check the time, not looking at here.
Okay.
And at 3 o'clock, junior coaches
Junior.
on the road on the west side of the Marshallington. And you could do that like 3 times in the next, like every 3 minutes kind of thing.
Okay, so 3 p.m. The junior coaches.
Junior coaches on the west side of Washington on the road. Thank you.
Lane number 3 now moving in. The PDBC B Open, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. And we have lane number 2 starting to push, but it's lane number 3 prevailing, the PDBC B Open, the Pickering Dragon Boat Club prevailing. Well done. Good race. And coming in lane number 5, the TOHD Grand Dragon Open with the Outer Harbour Dragon Boat Club. Just a quick heads up. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, we have a very special meeting for all of our junior coaches. This will be taking place on the road, the west side of the marshalling area. So once again, I need your attention, this attention to all of our junior coaches. Out there within the sound of my voice, there will be a meeting taking place in about 12 minutes at 3 o'clock sharp. This will be on the road on the west side of the marshalling area. Thank you. And we have race 111 on the water. We'll have free boats in the Final A Junior B Open. And very quickly, I have the results for race number 109, Final A Senior B Women. In sixth place, the Fort Langley Canoe Club, Fast and Furious. Their finishing time 2:18.42. In fifth place, the H2O 50 Plus Femmes Senior B from the H2O Playground Club. And their finishing time 2:17.43. In fourth place, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club, the Senior B Women, finishing time 2:17.19. Third place, the Gorging Dragons Senior Women B from Vancouver Island Paddling, their finishing time 2:14.95. Second place, PDBC B Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, finishing time 2:13.81. In first place, Sport Chicks Senior B, Bytown Dragon Boat Club, in 2:13.16. Well done. The results for race 109, Final A Senior B Women. Good work. Also the results, last race, 110, Final A Senior B Open. We had in fourth place the TOHD Grand Dragon Open from the Outer Harbor Dragon Boat Club, finishing time 2:13.78. Third place, the Ottawa Dragon Masters Senior B Open from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. Their time 2:03.81. In second place, the London Niagara Quinte Racing Club Senior B Open in 2:03.33. In first place, the PDBC B Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, 2 minutes, .81. Well done. And once again, very briefly, at 3 o'clock, again, a heads up. And a special announcement for all of our junior coaches. We have in 8 minutes a very special meeting for our junior coaches. This is taking place on the road on the west side of the marshalling area. This is at 3 o'clock in about 8 minutes. And a special meeting for all of our junior coaches on the road on the west side of the marshalling area. Thank you. Race 111, 111. Final A, Junior B Open, 3 boats on the water, now underway. Lane number 1 on the inside, running empty. Lane 2, the TRPC Junior B Open from the Thames River Paddling Club. Lane 3, Dragon Zone, Eternal Dragon Under 16 Open. And Lane 4, the Super Strokers Under 16 Open from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club. And Lane 5, on the outside, running empty. And again, a 3-horse race. And at this vantage point, coming up to close to halfway, we have lane number 3 beginning to prevail, the Eternal Dragon Under 16 Open, beginning to push. But on the inside, TRPC Junior B Open from the Thames River Paddling Club, beginning to push, starting to dig. And I can feel it, they're working hard on the inside. TRPC Junior B Open. They are starting to dig, starting to push. But it looks like lane number 3 prevailing, the Eternal Dragon Under 16 Open from Dragon Zone. But not to be outdone, lane number 2, TRPC Junior B Open. Slowly beginning to catch up. Starting to dig. But it's lane number 3. They are going for broke, well ahead. But it's lane number 2, catching up very, very, very slowly. Lane number 3, very much in control. The D Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Boat Under 16 Open. Well done. Followed by lane 2, the TRPC Junior B Open. And let's give it up for lane number 4, not to be outdone, the Super Strokers Under 16 Open from the Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club. It's not done until it's done. Good work. Well done. Great effort. And another quick reminder, another heads up for our junior coaches. There is a meeting starting in a few minutes for our junior coaches at 3 o'clock in about 2.5 minutes. This will be on the road on the west side of the marshalling area. Once again, for our junior coaches, a 3 o'clock meeting. This will be starting in a few minutes. And this will be taking place on the road on the west side of the marshalling area. Thank you. We're now coming up to race 112, Final B, Premier Women. And again, that makes 4 more races up to 115. And that will be the end of the 500-meter course for today. And we'll start getting the course ready for our epic, gut-wrenching aerobic testing, 2,000 meter events. And a quick reminder to all of our steers persons, there will be a very special meeting, as we always do, prior to the 2,000 meter events, to go over the rules and regulations and the protocol for 2,000 meters. This will be taking place right after race 115, 115. Once the boats are in, there will be a special steers person meeting to go over the rules and regulations, the protocol for our 2,000 meter events. This will be taking place down at the marshalling zone. Thank you. Race number 112 now underway. It's our final B, Premier Women. And we have 4 boats on the water. Lane number 1 on the inside running empty. Lane 2, the PDBC Premier Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Lane number 3, the Ottawa Galley Girls Premier from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. Lane 4, FCP Premier Women from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club. And lane 5 on the outside, Thunder Wonder Premier Women from the Sunnyside Paddling Club in Toronto, not too far from Hyatt Park. And again, getting close to halfway in the sunshine, very even race. And again, lane number 5, they need your support, starting to push. We've got on the inside, lane 2, PDBC Premier Women, starting to push ahead. Could be a very close race. Lane 4, FCP Premier Women, but not to be outdone. In lane 3, the Ottawa Galley Girls Premier. This could be a very, very close race coming up. It's time to dig. Let's cheer them on. Don't be shy. Lane number 2 on the inside, pulling ahead. They are pushing PDBC Premier Women, but it's lane number 4 pushing ahead and catching up lane number 2 on the inside. Could be a very, very close finish. Just a few seconds away. Make some noise. I want to see you. I want to hear you up here in the announce tower. Lane number 2 now pulling ahead. Very close finish. Well done. By a nose. 2, 4, and 3. Too close to call. Well done. Fine effort. Lane number 2, the PDBC Premier Women. You do not give up until you finish. But again, those are the unofficial results, and we'll have the official results in a few seconds. Thank you. Our teams in race 112 taking a well-deserved breather. That was a great effort at the finish. Lane 2 coming in. Well done, PDBC Premier Women. We got lane number 3 coming in, the Ottawa Galley Girls Premier. Well done. Oh, they just love hearing your applause, sweet to their ears. Lane 4 coming in, FCP Premier Women. All the way from BC, British Columbia, the False Creek Racing Canoe Club. This is a multidisciplinary club. Been around for many years, doing great work, and great to have you here in Welland, Ontario. Lane 5, passing on by Thunder Wonder Premier Women. I just love that name. All the way from Toronto, Sunnyside Paddling Club, right next to High Park. And I have in my hands the results. Race 111, the Final A Junior B Open. In third place, the Super Strokers Under 16 Open, Lambton Shores Dragon Boat Club, finishing time 2:46.69. In second place, the Thames River Paddling Club, the Junior B Open, finishing time 2:28.64. In first place, the Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Under 16 Open, and their winning time 2:26.35. Well done. Race number 113, now on the water. This will be the Final A Premier Women. Good luck. Race number 113 on the water, Final A Premier Women, but we are looking ahead to our first race in our 2,000 meter event, race number 116. And don't forget, prior to that first race, after race number 115, we will have a race meeting with our steers persons to go over the rules and regulations and the protocol, just to remind everyone. This will be taking place after race number 115, our final 500 meter event of the day. Looking ahead to race number 116. And again, we have 12 boats in the water.
1, 2, 3.
And I have the results for race number 112, Final B, Premier Women. In fourth place, Thunder Wonder Premier Women from the Sunnyside Paddling Club, finishing time 2:24.20. In third place, the Ottawa Galley Girls Premier from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club in 2:11.39. Second place, FCP Premier Women from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club in 2:10.23. In first place, the PDBC Premier Women from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club, and their winning time 2:09.92. Well done. Next race to go. We have a two-horse race. This will be race number 114, Final B Premier Open. Good luck. And race number 114, now well underway. And we've got a few boats out there on the water. We need to get you back close to shore. We do have a race underway. So again, those boats out on the water, please, we need to have you moving ashore. Thank you. Race 114, now underway. Final B, Premier Open, lanes number 1 and 2 running empty. Lane 3, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Open from Iron River Racing. And lane 4, the Rideau Titans from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. Lanes 5 is running empty. So again, a very close race, a two-horse race. Race number 114, Final B, Premier Open. Very close race. A two-horse race, this I like to see. Let's make some noise. Very close to call. Lane number 3, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Open, and lane 4, the Rideau Titans, the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. Again, very close to call. Lane number 3 starting to make a stab, but not to be outdone. Lane number 4 on the outside. Work it. Lane number 3 prevailing, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Open. Well done, followed very closely by lane number 4, the Rideau Titans. Now crossing the line. Well done. And our final race today, 500 meters, coming up 1:15. The final eight Premier Open. A heads up once again. Once race number 1:15 is done, once the boats are in, we have a meeting with all of our steers for the 2,000 meter events. And the steers meeting will be taking place at the marshalling area right after the boats are in from race number 115. That will be the next race on the water. Now, please, a heads up for the following teams for race number 116, 2,000 meters. Again, the starting line, as in past years, will be down here at the finish. This will be 2 laps of the 500 meter course. Each lap, of course, comprising of 1,000 meters. You'll be starting down here at the finish line. And the boats, just advising our teams and for our spectators, of course, each boat will be individually timed. And they will be starting every 12 seconds. Crossing over the starting line, and again, each boat will be individually timed. It's a race that involves a lot of strategy, with teams playing catch-up to improve their overall time. But right now, I need your close attention for the following teams. This will be the order, the starting order for race number 116, with 3 divisions. And again, these boats will be starting in increments of 12 seconds. First boat to go will be Gorging Dragons Senior C Open. Boat 2 will be London Niagara Quinte Racing Club Senior C Open. Boat 3, Senior C Open from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club. Boat 4, the PDBC C Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. In the Junior A Open A Division, Boat 5 to go will be the Lambton Shores Super Strokers Under 18 Open. Boat 6 to go, TRPC Juniors Open, Lane 7. Boat 7, FCP Senior A Women from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club. Boat 8 to go, the Cascades Women. Boat 9, this again in race number 116, will be the CSDC Entre Amis. Boat 10, Sport Chicks Senior A from the Bytown Dragon Boat Club. Boat 11 to go will be the Senior Women from the Outer Harbor Dragon Boat Club. Boat 12 to go will be the Montreal Senior Women from 22 Dragons. Boat 13 will be the Ottawa Galley Girls Senior A from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. And Boat 14, the final boat to go, 2,000 meter race 116, will be the H2O 40 Plus Femmes Senior A from H2O Playground. And once again, I need your rapt attention. Reminder once again, the steers meeting for 2,000 meters for all of our teams competing this afternoon. This is the only meeting we're having this weekend for 2,000 meters, taking place right after our final 500 meter race, race number 115. Once the boats are in, we'll have a meeting for all of our steers down at the marshalling area. But a heads up for the following boats for race number 117. 2,000 meters, we have 14 boats, and they will be going in the following order. Every 12 seconds down here at the start of the race, at the finish, down here at the tower. And this will be, of course, 2 laps of the 500 meter course. The following teams for race number 117 in the following order. First race to go, first boat to go, Western Stallions from the New Dragons Racing Club. Boat 2 will be the Western Mustangs from the New Dragons Racing Club. Boat 3, the University College Water Dragons from Iron River Racing. Boat 4, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Gold from Iron River Racing. Boat 5 to go, the Vikings 2017 University Mixed. Boat 6, New Dragons Green University. Boat 7 will be Liquid Assets from the Canadian Senior Dragon Boat Club. Boat 8, the U of T Engineering Iron Dragons Blue. Boat 9, Poseidon's Offspring Open. Boat 10, the PDBC Junior Open. Boat 11, Dragon Zone Eternal Dragon Open. And Boat 12, Dragons Abreast. Boat 13, the Knot Abreast. And Boat 14, from the Robust National Crew 2017. And a reminder, the progression, of course, is listed on our website, dbcresults.ca. Again, the progression, just to check and verify on dbcresults.ca. Good luck. And finally, the final race, 500 meters. It's been a long day. 2,000 meters standing by. Race number 115, Final A, Premier Open. And we have 6 boats on the water on the inside. Lane number 1, H2O Arsenal Premier Open. Lane 2, Latitude 48 Paddling Club, OC20 Open. Lane 3, the Hounds. Lane 4, Wendy RC. Men from the New Dragons Racing Club. Lane 5, Dragonbird Thunder Zone from Dragon Zone. And lane number 6, 22 Dragons Open Premier from 22 Dragons. Good luck. Race number 115 on the water, our final race, 500 meters. Good luck. And again, I am anticipating a very close race, but it looks like the Hounds, number 3, lane number 3, pulling ahead. Dig, dig, dig. Final race, 500 meters. Let's make it worthwhile. Let's make some noise here on the dock. Don't be shy. The Hounds leaping ahead, licking the lips for a win this afternoon. Hounds, lane number 3, the Outer Harbor Dragon Boat Club, followed very closely by lane number 4. But it's the Hounds leaping ahead, well done, followed by lane number 4, lane number 3. But the Hounds leaping ahead, well done, followed by lane number 4, Wendy RC Men, with lane number 5, needle number 6, and 1 coming in, followed by number 2, well done. And we'll have the official results underway in the next few seconds. So once again, we will be getting the course ready for 2,000 meters. This again, a real test of strategy, core strength, perseverance, arm strength, and simple tactics. As you can well imagine, certainly for the benefit of our spectators, family, and friends, there is a lot of strategy out on the course. The turns are very tricky. That's why we have to have a meeting for our steers persons right now. For all of our crews, once the boats are in from race number 115, now concluded, I'll have the results out to you in a few seconds. But we need to have all of our steers persons, we need to have a very special meeting taking place. Please make your way down to the marshalling area. And we'll be getting the course ready for our first race of the day, 2,000 meters. I myself, yours truly, I've raced in 3,000 meters. Again, a real test of one's perseverance, aerobic capacity. They're great races. This again will be 2 circuits of the course, 2 laps of 1,000 meters. The starting line will be down here at the finish tower. They'll be starting on the other side of the canal, and I believe they will be rowing in an anti-clockwise manner. The turns are very tricky. That's why we're having a meeting with our steers persons. The meeting taking place. Please make your way down to the marshalling area for a very important meeting. And we'll be getting the course set up. Once again, I'll do a rundown of the boats starting in order, and once again, the boats are individually timed. During the course of the race, they will be starting in 12-second increments. Down here at the finish line. And again, as I mentioned, each boat will be individually timed. And a reminder once again, the meeting for our steers taking place down at the marshalling area right away as soon as the boats are in. And we'll get their first race, number 116, going as quickly as possible. Again, a quick shout out to the following teams for the first race, 2,000 meters. We have 3 divisions. The first boat to go, boat number 1. So please, I need your rapt attention for the following teams for race number 116, 2,000 meters. Boat 1, Gorging Dragons Senior C Open from Vancouver Island Paddling. Boat 2, London Niagara Quinte Racing Club. Boat 3, Senior C Open from the False Creek Racing Canoe Club. Lane 4, PDBC C Open from the Pickering Dragon Boat Club. Lane 5, or Boat 5, the Lambton Shores Super Strokers Under 18 Open. And Boat 6, the TRPC Juniors Open, the Thames River Paddling Club. Before I continue, once again, a quick reminder for all of our steers. A meeting down at the marshalling area. Please make your way down to the marshalling area as soon as possible before we begin our series of 2,000 meter races this afternoon. Getting back to race number 116, boat number 9, CSDC Entre Amis. Boat number 8, just moving back briefly, Cascades Women. Boat number 9, as I mentioned, CSDC Entre Amis. Boat 10, Sport Chicks Senior A. Boat 11, Senior Women from the Outer Harbor Dragon Boat Club. Boat 12, the Montreal Senior Women, 22 Dragons. And Boat 13, the Ottawa Galley Girls Senior A from the Ottawa Dragon Boat Club. And Boat 14, final boat to go, H2O 40 Plus Femmes Senior A. And again, you will find the order, the progression on our website, dbcresults.ca. Good luck. We'll have, meeting, I just shut up. I don't say anything.